Hi, Taurus. This is your 2019 March reading for Sun Sign, Rising Sign, and Moon Sign Taurians. Messages from Heaven. Hi, welcome to another video, guys. So I'm just going to get right into the reading for you. I picked out Black Obsidian for some reason. So I'm going to be working with that, playing around with that as I channel some messages. Black Obsidian is a stone that pretty much absorbs all negative energies and vibes and sort of wards that away from you, and negative ways of thinking. Anything negative or people talking bad about you or things like that, it kind of wards that energy off. So I thought this might be a nice stone to use for the month of March 2019. God, please be with me now, here with my lovely Taurians, while I am one myself, and please help me receive your messages clearly so I can go ahead and give them everything that is valuable coming directly from you in regards to what they should look out for the month of March 2019. Okay, amen. All right, so let's get right into it. This month, okay, so I feel like the big theme, the big energy for you guys this month of March 2019 is that, well, you seem to be very focused on making things happen, okay? This is very good because it seems as though you're driven to do this, and I feel like you're taking more control over your life in certain areas of your life at this time now. You're taking more control. You're in the driver's seat. You're going to make things happen. If other people can't do it for you, you're going to do it yourself. You're taking more control of your life and driving things home on your own rather than waiting on people to do it or expect other people to do things. You're just going to take care of things yourself. And this is very good because I just see you making a lot of headway doing this. This is very positive energy. It just seems like you're making things happen on your own this month. It's not so much of other people and what they're doing. It's like you're taking it on and embracing your own power, and you're making things happen on your own. This is not a month to wait on other people to do things or let other people do things. Hey, you can let other people, say for, and I'll give you an example. Oh, someone says that they're going to go ahead and take care of this document situation for you or handle certain things for you, right? Okay, fine. Let them do it. In the meantime, prepare yourself to possibly do it on your own, because it seems like it's going to be one of those months where if it's not going to get done unless you do it. Okay. So, and I see it once you do that, oh, you're going to be moving. There's no time to be wasted. Okay. And also if I would also suggest as well, don't put all your eggs in one basket. If you're relying on other people to take care of things for you, that's fine. But also on your end, take care of things that you have control over as well. And don't rely on just one person or one single, person to take care of a task or whatever it is that you might need to have taken care of. So that's very positive in my opinion. It seems as though there's some sort of, I see like the biggest challenge I feel for you guys in the month of March 2019 is that some of you guys are dealing with a male, and this is like someone significant in your life. I almost feel like this person's a soulmate energy, sort of like they're important in your life in a way of teaching you important things at this moment in time, or about yourself at this moment in time. And it seems as though some of you guys might live with him. Some of you guys might, they're part of your family or household. Some of you guys, there's some sort of situation there with this person. Some of you guys, this person might end up moving, or you might end up moving away from this person or a further distance out from this person. Or this person might be thinking about or considering moving or relocating or something along those lines. Some of you guys might actually be looking to do that, or this person's looking to do that. Some of you, the problem is that you probably were living with or dealing with this person, and you guys no longer talk or communicate because there probably was a separation or a breakup, and now people are having to move or relocate or go into their respective spaces or so on and so forth. Now, this could be in love, romance. This could be in this could be a friendship, a roommate situation, that sort of thing. I almost get it's more personal. It's not so much work or career. So there's definitely a challenging energy with that because I almost feel like, again, this kind of ties into the whole taking control over things on your own rather than awaiting other people to do it. And I almost feel like there's a tie-in with that in that situation as well. You taking control over your own life now. If they're not going to leave, I'm going to do it. If they're, if they're not making the plans to make a move, I'm going to try to make the plans and make a move either with that person or away from that person. But I almost get more away, but it could be a few of you are actually doing it with that person. It's time to get moving. But if you guys have separated from this person, I feel like there's a lot of hurt feelings there, that sort of thing. Okay, so I see that. Some of you guys are actually going to be traveling in the month of March 2019 as well, but it seems like it's short distance. It's not very far. It's, it could be like a state over. It could be, you could even drive there kind of thing if you really wanted to. It's not very far. Okay. So yeah, so I get a lot of those themes there. Last month, I almost feel like intuitively what happened there, last month something happened, okay? And I'm not going to go into everything that happened last month, but I feel like last month, a couple of things went down, and I feel like one of those things was you were kind of pushing away your intuition from telling you something that you knew was going on with a person or a situation that you were dealing with. It kept niggling at you, and you knew what the outcome was going to be. You knew what the situation was going to be. You knew what was really going on here, but you didn't want to take a look at the truth there. And it finally, you said, you know what? Let me stop being stubborn, and let me finally listen to my intuition. Finally address and be aware of what it is that I knew all along, but I was trying to push away. Now I'm going to embrace that. And now that I'm realized that, it made you have to look into an alternative solution or route on how to approach it. It's like, okay, there's no point in continuing down on this road anymore. Now I have to find another route, another way of doing things here with this situation. I've been trying to pretend like I ain't seeing that's what exactly I need to do here. But at this point, let me be real with myself. That's what I need to do at this point now. So let me make that happen. Okay, and for some of you, it seems like you guys had to end some sort of friendship in your life, some sort of relationship in your life. Some of you had to end some sort of partnership, business, work partnership in your life. And this was kind of recent. This isn't too far back, within last month and a couple weeks ago kind of thing. And it seems like you had to kind of be true to yourself about what was really going on and admit the truth to yourself about what was going on, and which made you in turn decide to end your partnership or your friendship or your working relationship with someone or your relationship in general with someone, okay? So you're moving out of that energy now. I feel like you're moving into more manifesting energy, more of you're taking control over your life, you're driving things home, making things happen. And I feel that whatever it is that you want to make happen, you're going to end up making happen. And it seems like you're very protected. There's a big protection of a spiritual energy on you. As far as you're safe in making things happen. Nothing's going to really go wrong for you right now. As long as you're taking your own steps, it's going to work out just fine. Whatever you're going to do and the positive mindset that you have, that's going to be the end result, is what's going to happen. So keep pushing on with that and you'll be fine. And I see you guys doing that throughout the rest of the month of March 2019. Some of you guys, it seems as though you're making the choice or decision to end certain things in your life, even continuing on into the month of March 2019. I see some of you guys deciding to possibly end some sort of commitment that you made. It could be contractual. It could have been a job. It could have been something, or it could have been a friendship. Some sort of commitment that you made to either someone or something, or it was contractual or something like that. Some of you guys are going to decide not to commit to this anymore, not to keep doing this anymore for some reason, and end that, whatever it is. It could have been a job. It could have been, because I feel like it's more practical, like a job, a contract or something, could be a friendship, but something along those lines, or it could have been a committed relationship. But some of you guys are going to decide, I'm going to end this. And I feel like some of you guys are going to be mulling back and forth. Am I safe to end this? Am I safe to proceed and end this and release myself from this commitment so I can go ahead and pursue whatever it is that I want to pursue, or go on and do whatever it is that I want to do? And it seems as though, you might have to, it seems like whatever it is, you're having to go on it alone. However, you're safe and protected to do so. You're going to be fine. As long as you keep your intentions right, you'll be fine. And I feel like some of you guys had, the reason why you held on to this so much was just, it was like a lack of self-esteem, a lack of self-confidence that you'll be able to make things happen on your own. And, sometimes you got to get rid of that security blanket. And I feel like you guys are ready to do that. You guys will do a lot of soul searching to make that decision, and then ultimately make that decision in the right direction. Okay. So, moving towards, the month. I see this month as well. It seems like you are very, very, it's a very good month for you energetically, Taurus. It seems as though you're, I feel like you're going to grow into a more confident version of yourself and embrace yourself a lot more. I feel like especially you women, I feel like some of you women are going to spend a lot of time with your kids or children. Some of you women are actually going to get pregnant this month. It's either that, or you guys are going to be very good with kids this month for some reason, or spend a lot of time with kids and children, or your own kids and children. I see you guys thinking very positively of yourself. That's going to grow more and more. It seems as though some of you guys have some sort of new idea that you want to bring to fruition, or not. I feel like it's already out there. That idea is already out there. You're just trying to mold it and develop it so it can get better and better and better. And you guys are very positive in making this happen. It seems like some sort of creative thing or an idea that you have that you're molding and putting together and developing. And it seems like a very positive thing for you. Yeah, and I just feel like you guys are looking better. You guys are appearing more attractive to other people, and people will take notice to that. I feel like some of you guys are going to change something with your appearance or your hair, change the style or the way you dress, some things like that. And you have like an energy about you that has such an attracting quality right now. That's why I'm picking, I'm mentioning the words manifestation and taking control of yourself and your power and attracting. You have like this power or this attraction going on to you, and it's all good vibes if you keep it nothing but good vibes. So I just feel like you're stepping, especially you women Taurians. You guys are really not male Taurians as well, but I see also especially it's more highlighted even with the women for some reason. You guys are really stepping into your power and making things happen and making things move in your world. So keep embracing that if that's something you feel like you're experiencing. You guys are making a lot of long-term plans right now as well for the future. Making plans for the future, especially if you're working on some sort of business venture or some sort of venture of your own. It seems like you guys are making a lot of plans, long-term plans with that. And you guys are making long-term plans to eventually leave an old life or an old way of doing things behind so you can kind of move into a newer life or a newer way of doing things. You want a new situation, and you're trying to, you're making plans so you can end the old and move into newer energies, newer vibes, newer things. You're making plans for that. So you can finish up old things in your life and embrace new things that you want to make happen in your life. And I see, as far as like spiritual guidance for you, Tauruses, it's about really assessing where you've been and where you're trying to go. It's time to embrace who you really are. It's time to embrace your calling and whatever that is. It's time to decide on what it is that you're meant to be doing on this earth. I feel like some of you guys are really seeking that. But for some of you, I just feel like it's time to embrace something that you've always wanted to do. Some of you guys, it's time to embrace moving in a new direction, doing things, the same things that you've been doing it, but approaching it in a different way to finally get the results you're looking for. And some of you guys already know that's what you need to be doing, but I feel like it's more pertinent as far as a message is concerned. It's like, look at where you've been and how you did things before and how it wasn't working out for you. Now, what are you going to do differently now that's going to get you the results you are looking for? Because, they say that the message of insanity is when you do the same thing over and over and over again and expect a different result. Well, that's the case here. Obviously, you're not insane, but you guys are very much aware that it's time to move to do things in a different way to get a different result and the results that you want. And so in order to do that, it's about making certain decisions decisions and making the right decisions. And right now you're assessing where you've been before and trying to tweak that so you can make the right decisions on how you move forward. And then I also feel as though towards the end of the month of March, it seems like something's going to be revealed to you. Something's going to be shown to you. The truth. They say it's the truth. You're going to get quite a bit of clarity. And I don't really know what this is because it seems like it's going to be different for each and every one of you. And I almost feel like it's not really something for me to say. It's something that is just going to end up happening one way or the other. It seems like there was some sort of difficult situation is going to creep up. And it's going to make you realize that something that you thought you saw in a certain way wasn't exactly the truth or the reality of it. Not everything was as it seemed. Someone was kind of either pulling a wool over your eyes or, there was some funny business going on, but not really clearly showing what was really going on, right? And something difficult is going to creep up to kind of shed light on that. And the truth is going to be revealed, and you're going to finally see the truth to the situation, the clarity to the situation. And I feel like for some of you, it kind of makes it clear for you as to what it is, because it was something that kind of kept creeping up over and over again, like something you kind of have to keep dealing with, or something just didn't feel right, or you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, boom, oh, that's what okay, well, there it is. So I kind of feel like that's what's going to happen. And I almost feel like it's something that you've kind of already been through before, but it's not a positive thing. It's a negative thing. It kind of creeps up again. And then finally, clarity hits you. The truth is revealed to you. You're not disillusioned anymore. It's like, okay, wake up call, right? So, and then you're going to deal with that and handle that accordingly. And it's going to be the right time for you to do so. So, good in a sense, right? In a sense. Also, I feel as though in April, right? April 2019. You're moving into an energy where I feel like you're gonna have that. I mean, I guess with that happening, you have some choices that you're going to have to make. And I see a lot of indecision for you in the month of April 2019. Kind of going back and forth with yourself, trying to figure out what the best option or choice is. And I almost feel like it's between two things. One, it's either moving towards the next step with something or someone. It could be a project. It could be a relationship. It could be with your family members, doing something with that, making a choice over there, or saying, screw it, I want to go straight to something that immediately gratifies me. So it's like, I don't know how to put it. It's sort of like, it's one decision or the next. It's either stay tied down to a toxic situation, or embrace something that you've been wanting to embrace. That, I don't know how to best word that, but I guess we'll get there when we get to April. But it just seems as though it's like, stay tied down to a toxic situation, but you're in it because you need the money, or you're in it because you need the assistance, the help. You're in it because you don't want to be in there. It's toxic. You're staying in a toxic situation, but you're only in there for what you need, or you need to get out of it. Or sticking or moving forward with something that you want to move forward with. It could pertain to family, projects, living situation, a move, housing, that kind of thing, a relationship, one of those things. So either stay stuck here or get moving to the things that I actually want to make happen for myself, make milestones happen for myself, whether it's a move, whether it's something with my family, whether it's something with this relationship that I want to take, try out, or, you know what I mean? So it's between the two, this creative project I want to get done and finished, maybe finally, finishing X, Y, and Z, graduate, or different types of things, you know what I'm saying? But like something that you want to do so it could kind of progress you up, or try something different that you feel like might be a better option for you or your family or yourself, or, be stuck here because kind of comes down to that security blanket, right? But I see that some of you got, some of you actually has to do with a friendship, making a decision about that. But it seems as though you have the power to make the right decision, and you have the power to make whatever it is that you want to make happen. So listen to that first before you make that decision, okay? Do I want to say anything else? Well, the only things I would want to say is that you're making a lot of changes in your life, Taurus, but changes for the better. And it seems as though some of you Taurians, you definitely have some sort of good idea that you're working on right now. You have some sort of good ideas on certain things, on how to approach certain things right now. And if you just simply ask for how you want to proceed and ask for what you want out of those ideas and out of the people you're going to be working with or dealing with to make those ideas happen, it seems like it will happen. Again, especially with you driving things forward yourself as well. And it seems that, give it yourself a full year and you're really going to see how they kind of cultivate and become something amazing, those ideas that I was talking about. Some of you guys have some sort of love life situations, and you guys are going to make some sort of good choices in regards to that in the month of March as well. It seems like there's some forgiveness that needs to happen for things that might have happened in the past. And I feel like some of you guys may need to have some forgiveness for someone that you've dealt with before, or that you've been dealing with, and kind of be able to heal that. And from there, also ask for, if you felt like people have mistreated you badly, or you didn't like the way that certain things happened before, it's time to ask for what you want out of these people now. Okay. But this is going to be a good year for you overall. So I think that's all I would want to say for this reading. Taurus, please do let me know in the description box if any of this makes sense or resonates. And I hope to see you guys next month. And have a blessed March. Bye-bye, guys.